We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Game one of this four-game set straight ahead between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Ronald Ilez will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really...
David Short digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Craig Thomas will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mendel sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Now a move over to first.
He's good.
And a dive, but he's back. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Neil Mendel comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, right fielder, Neil Mendel.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing. And you have to say, they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Blair Harris will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. He's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And a rather easy first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been producing like an MVP candidate lately, driving in over 15 runs in the last 10 ball games.
Hey, wait for yours.
Ozzie Rivera will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Boy, just an amazing season he's had so far, and he's in the top 5 in average. Maybe he can get enough hits to push himself into that number 1 spot.
Let it rip right here.
First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is vary his moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Sammy Chiavacci will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Stay hot up there.
2 out here and a runner at second.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Ripped on the ground to first. Feliz right there. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Josh Feliz will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Stepping in, Reggie Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Strikeout and a soft liner here, and he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Standing in now, Felipe Abreu. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average to start things out at .324. No home runs as of yet. 9 driven in. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Lincoln Randall steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Lincoln Randall.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Here we go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, well, 2 things actually. 1, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and 2, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Bart Nunez will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin playing.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to
Keep it
it.
going. Stay hot, huh? Stay hot.
To short. Fielded cleanly. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Carlos Murillo will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And in a National League game, this might be a spot to put one down, but I sort of doubt we'll see that here.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover behind the plate. How that helps the ball club, you can throw balls in the dirt as a pitcher, cuts down the running game, really impacts the game defensively.
So
all right,
stepping in,
number
20, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, now, here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let's go now. One time.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Manning ranging back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Herbert Sandberg, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Lamont Manning steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the box now, Vladimir Lorenz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Takes this the other way to right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Floyd, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinking liner toward left. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home.
Relay.
The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding into the box, Buster Schuster. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Push to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Boy, and how they get out of this one with only one out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
In now, David Short. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This ground ball, turn 2 for you right here.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
First and second, you see the first baseman playing behind the runner. Now, if he's holding him, this might be a double play. Instead, it's by him down the line, and it's going to bring home a run.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Yeah, we got one.
Into the box, Craig Thomas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already.
Come on now,
so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
And this is one of those plays that just takes too long to develop. You can see him trying to at least get the force at second base, but that's great hustle. He's not taking anything for granted out there, and he beats the throw to second, so now they don't get anybody on the play.
Josh Feliz will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
1 out now.
3 runs already home here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, second base.
Reggie Nunez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Let's roll it, huh?
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Squared that one up just a little late. 4 runs here in this half inning. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Chopped at the plate. And he is in there.
And you know the problem here is that normally the catcher has the eyes for everybody else. He's always telling everyone else where they should throw the ball. But he doesn't have eyes when he has to make the play himself. And he tries to force this one into second, and they're not going to get anybody.
Rich Penn is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while.
Hey, first pitch strike, get ahead right here.
Standing in now, Felipe Abreu, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
You want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Buster Schuster stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
1 and 2, here it comes. Grounded to short. And this goes right past him at short. In to score, the runner from third.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Ozzie Rivera steps in now.
Number 7, second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Here we go, kid.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Feliz in foul ground, and that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 10 and the Blue Jays 1. Josh Feliz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Guys.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Ozzie Rivera will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
That evens it up 1-1.
Let her rip, let her rip.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there?
Hey, come on now,
or was he
big
just
dog,
trying
get
to
your
set me up for that changeup away?
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
To first. Feliz takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. And this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Craig Thomas comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Here we go, boys.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Ozzie Rivera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rivera is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 14-2. Good night from Toronto.